Hey there folks, this is GreenXI, welcoming you right back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VII. This is episode 10. What we're going to do today is head on further into the Shinra headquarters and try and find Aeris. We are fully healed up, but our MP is a bit low. Not low, but it's not full. Should have brought tents with us, in other words. Never mind. Aeris? Oh, is that her name? What do you want? Time for us to try and save her. We're taking Aeris back. Outsiders. Should have noticed it earlier. You. There's so many frivolous things in this world. Frivolous? You're gonna kill me? I don't think you should. The equipment here is extremely delicate. Without me, who would operate it? Oh, you git. That's right, I recommend you think things out logically before you make any rash moves. Don't say that to Barret, he doesn't understand. He always goes for rashness. Ooh, who's that up there then? Okay, so that thing from down below by the Genova body has been put in with Aeris. Why? Well, they were talking about breeding in the meeting. I'm not sure if this is meant to be that sort of thing, but but you know, if I don't help, all these animals would disappear. So you're gonna try and make them breed. Animal? That's terrible. Aeris is a human being. It's true. You're gonna pay. Ooh, what's Barret gonna do? Shoot him? Oh, don't shoot. Don't do it. Stop! Oh, Aeris got shot. Here's your fall over. Would have been funny if she got shot and died. But not funny. But what do you do? What do you do? Oh, my precious specimens. We opened it! Yay! Aha, he's not happy. Now's our chance to get Aeris. Come on you, come on you, come on. Let's go. Thanks Cloud. Yeah! We've got 4 people in our party again. We can only have 3 in a battle, but you know, we got it there. Cloud, what's wrong? The elevator is moving. We got another specimen coming in. This is no ordinary specimen, this is a very ferocious specimen. He's rather strong. I'll help you all out. It talked! The dog talked! I'll talk as much as you want later, miss. Okay, here we go. Boss time. We'll take care of that monster. Somebody take Aeris somewhere safe. I want Tifa to do that because this is a boss where characters who can attack from a range are best. So we're going to get rid of Tifa for now. And let Barret fight in the boss with us. What's your name? Ultra's named me Red 13, a name with no meaning whatsoever to me. Call me whatever you wish. Okay, Red 13 is his name. I like to take it down to Red, just because it's easier. No, I forgot what happened. Let's go put that back on. No, what have I done? There we go, that's what I meant. Boss time! This is boss number 4 or 5? Blah, we'll say 5. It is 5, I think. These little midgets, don't bother with them. Not just the red limit bar. Their limits are going to go up faster because they're in fury, excuse me. Magic. Barret can attack every time while the other 2 use magic. Look out for poison, as you can see. I'm not entirely sure if fire is going to heal him, so we'll try it at the start of the battle just in case. But yeah, you can attack with the other 2 characters if you want to, but it's not going to do as much because he's in the back row. So, yeah. Miss? How can you miss with magic, you turd? Because he's in fury, that's why. So yeah, Red comes with his own fire materia as well as an ore materia, so as well as a sense materia as well. So you got a bit more in your inventory. Also a new character. I never end up using Red unless I have to, but it's up to you. Use whoever you want. You'll get through the game easy enough with whichever party choices you make. As long as you set the materia right. And look at him, he's frozen because of cross slash. That's amazing. What's his name anyway? I think we should find out. When we can. Mr. Big Shot! That's his name. Let's have a look. Sample HO512. Okay. Everyone's health is starting to lower now. Might need to spread a bit of cure soon. Fire! I really thought he got healed by fire, so I'm quite surprised. I think I'll heal everyone up a sec. Yeah, another big shot. See, if we want to learn new limit breaks, keeping them in Fury is a pretty good way of going about it. But missing a lot more with physical attacks is a trade-off. There we go, boss done. Easy boss. Hey, level 12. And a talisman which takes up either spirit. I think it takes up your spirit by 10. Yellow materia by there, we want to get that before we go, wherever we do. You can't buy it in shops. I have a right to choose too. I don't like two-legged things. What are you? An informed question, but difficult to answer. I am what you see. He's the most intelligent person we'll be getting in our party. You must have many questions, but first, let's get out of here. I'll lead the way. We did come for you. I apologize for what happened back there. I was merely acting to throw Hojo off guard. Makes sense. Now we saved Aeris. They don't need to be in this building, so let's get the hell out of here. If all 5 of us go together, we'll be noticed. Let's break up in 2 groups. Okay, it's the first time we'll ever have to choose our party. What we're gonna do is press cancel to change party. X to change, yeah. I want to have... Ooh, Aeris is a good choice. We will be having Tifa in the party for the most part, but get rid of Red. Because Barret will be needed. He'll be good for a boss or 2 that's coming up. Yeah, we're not going to get out to the headquarters without bosses. Shock. So, Aeris will be good because of her healing wind as well. So that's what we're going to go for. Now it's time for menu. I want to have a look with her. What she got here? A bit more spirit. I'm not sure if we can... I want to exchange Tifa's stuff with Aeris. Ah, nah. So it's an easier way of going about it. It's just like in Final Fantasy VIII where you could exchange all the junctions and GFs easily like this. So just go to exchange and you can do that. I'm not going to put poison on because that's just a waste of time, basically. And we're going to press OK. We're finished. We will be using Tifa for most of the game, but right now Aeris is probably the best because of Healing Wind. My first time playing through the game, I actually used Aeris, Tifa and Cloud, but this time we're going to do different things. They just said we need to go to the 66th floor, and we do. So we will, but first off, like I said earlier, do not forget the enemy skill materia. This makes a character a bit like a blue mage, or the closest thing to a blue mage you can get in this game. As spells are used on you, you can then use them. If they're used on the right character who has the enemy skill materia, you can then use the enemy skill materia to use the spells. And it gives you a lot of stuff, and it doesn't take your stats down like your strength and HP like other spell materia. So it's good. It is good. I never bother learning every move, but there are a couple of good moves, so I like to keep it on. Hello you. Please don't kill me. The thing is, with enemy skill, what makes it better than a regular blue mage in some other games like Final Fantasy IX or Final Fantasy V is that you can move the enemy skill materia to whichever character you want, and they'll still keep the spells, because it's like they're linked. It's like they're linked to the materia rather than the character. That's exactly how it is. These characters, you want to steal something off of them, whatever the hell you do. They're called Soldier the Third. There we go, Soldier Third. Make sure you steal something. This is the best weapon you can have for Cloud at this point in the game. I'm going to try and kill off one of the enemies while waiting for obvious reasons. Look at this striking staff, that looks amazing. They have quite a bit of health considering too. Sleep ball. This is just sleep. And they're using it against our characters stealing. They would, wouldn't they? Sleep is the stats element where you have to wait a long time for them to wake up, or you can just attack them with a physical attack. I hate sleep. You can actually learn it yourself, but it's never as good when you use it yourself. To me, anyway. Damn it. What's he doing now? Don't use sleep again. Nope, good. These aren't weak enemies either. They're pretty tough. Look how much damage they're doing. I don't know if you noticed, but I got a bit of a cold. So if I sniff a bit, then that's why. Get away, you. I don't have to use healing ring. Yeah, got it. Hard edge. So now we can just kill him off. Don't worry about Barret being asleep. He'll be waking up soon enough on his own. Or he'll be waking up from the end of the battle. So it doesn't carry over to the other battles, like in some RPGs. I think we'll use the limit break to finish him off. Because why not? Why ever not? You know, going through the game, I don't normally use steel, but I'm noticing this time through that it's quite useful. I noticed like last time through as well, because that's when I started using steel properly. But, you know, yeah, Aeris is level 11. Because she's been kidnapped, she's a slightly lower level than everyone else, so worth noting. Hard Edge from Buster Sword, his first weapon, and he's getting a hell of a lot more attack power and hit, a little bit more hit, and some more materia slots, so there's no reason not to have it on him. Even with the materia slots, I'm not going to put poison on, because that would be stupid. It's a shit thing. Enemy skill, nothing. I want to get rid of the Furies, but we can't. Here we go, we can go through the door now. I always wondered what those laser beams were. They weirded me out a little bit. We got the floor 68 keycard, so we can go through. Can we go higher up? Let's try going higher up. I want to go higher up. So yeah, you can't do it if you want to. I want to go down there and follow them. They said to meet them on floor 66, right? I think he did. I was too busy talking and not paying attention. So let's go in the lift. I'm pretty sure this is what you have to do if I remember right. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I thought so. This is another member of the Turks. His name is Rude. He does not talk. He is so rude he does not talk. But he is talking. He is sort of like the quieter member of the Turks. But it's funny, later on, he doesn't seem to talk as much. It must have been a real thrill for you. Did you enjoy it? Gah! Yes, sir, I did. So we've finally been captured. After all this time wandering around the place, we've finally been captured. Don't worry though, there's no boss coming up quite yet. It will be coming soon, but not quite yet. This place is going to start getting... It's going to give us a little bit more insight of the sort of feel of the game. It can't be the darkest Final Fantasy, in my opinion. Come on. You all got caught too? Uh-huh. Where's Aeris? In a safe place. So she's been captured again. We finally saved her and off she goes. She's the last surviving ancient. There's nothing else we want to steal in this place. If we do come across another moth slasher, then we want to get another carbon bangle off them. But if we don't, it's not a huge loss. Cetra, that girl, is she a survivor of the Cetra? What's the Cetra? Cetra, or the Ancients, is another word for that, will show us the way to the Promised Land. I'm expecting a lot out of her. The Promised Land, is that just a legend? Even so, it's just too appealing to not pursue. It's been said the Promised Land is very fertile. If the land is fertile, then there's gotta be Mako! And what does a Mako company want the most? Exactly. The abundant Mako will just come out on its own. That is where Neo Midgar will be built, Shinra's new glory. I'm not sure what Neo Midgar is myself, and I've played through the game quite a few times. I really don't know. These days all it takes for your dreams to come true is money and power. Well, that's all for our meeting. Okay, so what are they going to do with us now? Come on, out of his way. Hold it, I got a lot I want to say to you. Bloody Barret. It's funny how Barret can be pushed away by someone so much smaller than him. I don't know what he's doing now. I don't know what half the characters do when they're just shaking their hands around. He's showing some sort of emotion, like, I don't know. Was he just brushing us off then? Or what? And here we go. We're in our prison. I think it was floor 67. It was the one with the Genova head. Can we get out? Leave it to me! You're so brave. Okay, let's go over here and talk to Aeris. We can't. I thought we could. Oh, yeah, we can. I know. Let's go. Okay, we're going to check how Aeris is doing first, because we haven't seen her so much lately. For an episode. Cloud, you there? I am indeed. Aeris, you safe? Whoop. Yeah, I'm alright. I knew that Cloud would come for me. I'm your bodyguard. How cheesy. The deal was for one date, right? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Tifa's in here. Tifa, you're there too. Excuse me. You know, Aeris, I have a question. Ooh. What? Does the Promised Land really exist? I don't know. She's never been there by the looks of it. All I know is, the Cetra are born from the planet, speak with the planet, and unlock the planet. And then, the Cetra will return to the Promised Land, a land that promises supreme happiness. Okay, what's that mean? More than words, I don't know. Sounds something like heaven. Speak with the planet? Or something, you know, something like it. Just what does the planet say? It's full of people and noisy, that's why I can't make out what they're saying. You hear it now? Only hear the church. Okay. So it's giving us a bit of insight about what the hell Ancients, Promised Land, Cetras are. There's a lot of terms being flung around at the start of the game, but as you go through the game you'll be hearing more about it, and it sort of pieces together, kind of. Let's just get some sleep. You can talk to the others if you want, but you don't get much out of Barret and Red. I never got interested in what they said anyway. I think Fury should have gone off us now. Beep 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 beep. Okay, there's a body lying on the floor to the left. Wonder what that's all about. And now doors open. When did it open? I don't know. Let's go and see the body. What's happened? He's basically dead, so... Oop, didn't mean to talk to him again. Let's check Tifa, make sure she knows. What's wrong? Something's wrong, look outside. You know, Midgar is a lot longer than I remember. Okay, let's see what she thinks. I don't know, but she doesn't seem fazed at all. He should have the key on him. Come on, Tifa, get Aeris. I'll go help Barret and the others. Isn't this a bit of luck? We can get out of prison. Barret, Red, come with me. Something's wrong. Red does seem a bit like a +1 right now, doesn't he? Like a party member that is just there for the sake of it, but as you go through the game, he becomes such a good character. The hell's going on? No human could have done this. I'll go on ahead. Okay. I'll clean up back here, so you guys go ahead, and don't get caught by Shinra. So we gotta use Tifa and Aeris once again. Come on, let's follow Red. Okay, let's go. Yeah, we're a bit of a girly party once again. Because we switched around these two, I want to arrange again. I want to exchange Aeris with Tifa. And now Aeris can have Barret. Oh, can't give her Barret stuff. Go for Cure, obviously. All. Got 3 alls now, 1 from Red. 422. We'll put this fire on because it's got more EP and is quicker to get to the next level to learn fire 2. Sense. I'm not going to put cover on her. I don't think I'll put cover on it. Got him. I wasn't going to, but okay. Let's get going. There are going to be battles here. I'm going to skip them because they're battles we've already seen. There might be a Moth Slasher where we can steal another carbon bangle. I'm not sure if we can still have them now, actually. Not certain. But anyway, let's see exactly what Red is thinking of this blood. For the first time in this game, we're seeing how dark it can really be. Yeah. Genova has obviously escaped, because as you can see, there's a big gaping hole there. I'm going to save again. 2 secs. There we are. Keep it going. I don't think we can see the Moth Slashers anymore, so if you wanted to get 3 carbon bangles, you should have really done it before. And apologise for not saying that sooner. Looks like it leads up. I always used to think it meant up the stairs but no. It means up these stairs over here. We need to make our way to the President, Shinra, to see how the head is dealing with all this. And oh my god, is he dealing with it. Come on. Keep on going, keep on going. Here we go, we made it. That's right, President Shinra. Let's get a close-up first. Oh, not much of a close-up. Has been stabbed through the back with a giant sword. He's dead. He seemed like a twat anyway, but, you know, don't want him to die. It's one thing to consider now, and we'll be seeing exactly what that is in a couple of seconds. Then this sword must be Sephiroth's. Oh, he's alive. Looks like it. Only Sephiroth can use that sword. Who cares who did it? It's the end of the Shinra now. Hello, Palmer. He's a weirdo, but he's quite funny. Please don't kill me. Pick up a penguin. Sephiroth came. Did you see him? Did you see Sephiroth? Yeah, I saw him. I saw him with my own eyes. You really saw him? He did! He saw the bloody man. Would I like to at a time like this? And I heard his voice too. He was saying something about not letting us have the Promised Land. Ooh. Then what? Does that mean that the Promised Land really exists and that Sephiroth's here to save it from Shinra? So he's a good guy then? Save the Promised Land? A good guy? No way! It's not that simple. I know him. Sephiroth's mission is different. Whee! He's like a ballerina. Rufus, I forgot about him. So now that President Shinra is dead, it's time for President Shinra's son to come along and become the president. Yes, it's gonna be good. Before going out there, you want to make sure you got Cure. I like to put. We'll keep the rest the same actually for now. It doesn't really matter. Cover will give us a bit more vitality even if it doesn't have any effect. I think we'll just go with this. Let's go out. There's nothing else you can do in here anyway. Might be able to examine the president. I don't know. Can't say I've ever tried. Might have done that. That was Palmer out here. He beat us out here. So Sephiroth was actually here. By the way, who are you guys? I'm Cloud, former soldier, first class. I'm from Avalanche. Same here. A flower girl from the slums. A research specimen. What a crew. Well, I'm Rufus, the president of Shinra Inc. You're only president because your old man died. That's right, I'll let you hear my new appointment speech. He tried to control the world with money. Seemed to have been working. It was. Until Sephiroth came along and became a twat. The population thought that Shinra would protect them. Surely Midgar people didn't think that. Right, yeah, it was a good place to work. But I do things differently. I'll control the world with fear instead of money. He is going to be worse than President Shinra. I suppose it's debatable whether he actually is worse or not, but he does one or two things that no good guy would do. Get out of this building with Aeris. What? I'll explain later. Barret, this is the real crisis for the planet. The hell's that supposed to mean? I'll tell you later. Just take my word for it now. I'll go after I take care of him. So what we've got coming up now is a boss where it's Cloud versus Rufus. I'm not sure if it's exactly now or if it's going to be in a moment or two kind of thing. In a moment or two, by the looks of it. It's a good boss. It's interesting. Cloud, I just thought of something. I'll wait for Cloud. Everyone, get to the elevator. Okay. So it's the going on now. It's gonna get pretty ugly from here on. We should check on our equipment. We're gonna remove Cloud and Tifa's materia, even though you can just exchange and stuff, so I don't think it really matters. But anyway, I want to try equipping him. What's he got? Clips are his weapons. They're like, I don't know, what are clips? I think they're like what's in his hair, or I don't know, fur I meant, but there we go. And materia wise, right, what are we gonna do here? I want to have her with bolt or lightning. He's gonna go for restore all fire. Steel won't be important for a while now, so don't worry about that too much. And I don't know. Enemy skill, just for now. As for you, you can go with ice. Oh wait. I want to go for restore all. We'll put ice by there. Might as well put steel on for a bit more dexterity. Whatever dexterity does, I'm not certain. And sense. That'll do. We are now perfectly prepared for anything that might come up. Can't go back in there and save. Quite sad, but we can't. Is it this way we meant? No, it's this way. It's this way. Oh. Come on. Let's go. If we can make it to the save point before... No, we're not going to. So here we go. It looks like this is going to be yet another long episode, but once we leave Midgar, it'll be a bit easier to get shorter episodes in, kind of thing. Okay, so since we came into the lift, we have got a boss with regular battle music. Quite strange, but because he's so far away, you can't just use regular attacks. You've got to use magic and long-range weapons, such as Barret's gun. Glass is gone. That's all that's saying. Bolt, it's always good. Just attack. It's only the one of him, 100 gunner. It looks like there's a top part and the bottom part, but there's not. So what I'm gonna do is heal with red, and I'll use magic as well. If there's no one to heal, kind of thing. Look how low Aeris' health is now. Anyway, 100 gunner has a weakness to bolt. And here comes Red's limit break, just damage to one enemy. Same as we're used to with most characters. This boss is quite easy, so don't worry about it. As long as you know how to go about long distance bosses, you're okay. Don't ask me what that did. It didn't seem to do much at all. Main artillery. That might be what. another bolt, another attack. See, it's quite repetitive, this boss. You haven't got much variety in the game yet. Come on, a couple more bolts and we'll be there. Shit. He hasn't got much health left. So we're not far off. Yeah, there we go. Boss number 1 done. On to boss number 2 now. Yes? No? No? Oh my god. Now that he's starting to do this, if you leave it long enough, he is going to do huge damage to you. So you want to try and get him killed as quickly as possible. So obviously, I'm going to spread a bit of cure. That's common sense for you. If everyone has bolt, then you're away, you know. But if not, pray. He's charged. Here it comes, here it comes. Nope, good. Keep going. Ice is pretty shit against this thing. There we go, boss number 1 done. Now it's time for boss number 2, straight away. A little bit tougher. This one's a little bit tougher. Same weakness, still bolt. And he's still at a distance kind of thing, so look out. And he can do a bit more damage as well. Heavy cannon, what's coming? If you're not prepared for these battles, then you can have a bit of a problem if you haven't got bolt on anyone. .50 odd damage. She really is the mage of the party, isn't she? Thing is, this guy hasn't got that much health either. I don't know what you can get by stealing from him. If anyone knows, I'd love to know. Red's second limit break is actually really good. I don't want to say what it is in case we ever do happen to come across it. We should do, but who knows? Who knows? We won't be using red damage in the series, I don't think. Is she going to be able to... Oh, she's asleep. I forgot entirely that that attack could go sleep. Get it. She's the one using bolt and everything. Firing line. Maybe that'll wake her up. Hold square and you can get rid of your command menu, by the way. I find that it makes it easier to sort of concentrate on what's happening in the battle if you press square. What's he up to? What's he up to? What's he up to? Okay. Not a lot, man. Way. I did about as much as bolt, which is shocking. A limit break that does about the same as a spell. Here we go, all done. I was going to use Healing Wind as well, but never mind. What's number 2 done? Next up. What do you reckon? Boss number 3. And boss number 3 is the toughest. With full armlet, nice. Because we didn't get the carbon armlets. That's going to be a good accessory. Back to Cloud. It's just Cloud versus Rufus now. What I want to do is have a look a sec and see. I want to exchange some stuff. I think we'll take her stuff. Yeah, that seems good. We've missed a piece of materia somewhere called Elemental. We'll be able to get it a couple of other times as well. This is all I want to put on. Don't put too much green magic on, green materia, or you're going to have a hard time with this battle. You can take all off as well if you want. But that's all I want to have. Cure is the only materia you need to have for this battle anyway. Thunder, Bolt. Won't have that much effect, but we're going to have it anyway. Hope you're ready for this. It is the toughest battle so far by far, but that's not saying that much. We seek the Promised Land and Sephiroth. Exactly. Did you know that Sephiroth is an ancient? But I thought Aeris was the last remaining ancient, that's why they were all chasing me. Anyway, proper boss music. Amazing. He's interesting. You want to try and get rid of his little leopard first? What's his name? Dark Nation's in the back row, so that's bad, isn't it? And if Bolt is actually... I think it's probably going to heal him, so I don't want to use Bolt. Ooh. Bolt against us, he's probably going to heal him in. So what I'm going to do is keep us healed up, and then use limit breaks whenever we can. I think that's the best way we can go about this. We should have put fire or ice on Cloud as well. That would have made a lot more sense. Never mind, never mind. I want to get rid of Dark Nation first, simply because he can do so much damage. As well as that... wow, down one. But as well as that, he can use Protect, or Barrier in this game. Barrier is Protect. There we go. We're not doing as much damage against him now, look. And that includes limits, from what I remember. It's just a matter of constantly attacking, healing, and using limits now. Yeah, done. What? Don't tell me he's done. No, okay. I was thinking then, that was weird. Helicopter, that's a bit weird. Why is there a helicopter in the background? I wonder. Am I doing good actually to have used that tranquilizer on Cloud in the menu? For this boss. Because then, even though your physical attacks would have missed a lot, your limit break's going up really fast anyway. So you can just keep on using the limit over and over. Might have been good actually. Oh well. Doesn't look like we needed it anyway. If we run out of MP, remember you've always got potions and stuff. Is he paralysed? He is! Ah, it's gonna be easy now. Let's use Bolt. I don't think he's protected from Bolt. I think it was only Dark Nation that was. Yeah, good. And now we're getting past the barrier as well. Oh wow, we're using Paralysed for long. And the barrier's gone now. Doesn't last for long. And we are done! It is the toughest boss so far, but only because you've only got Cloud and you need to have your setup right. You need to have Cure. Hopefully you got Cure on him at this point. Protect Vest and Guard Source. Sources, they take up your stats permanently when you use them as an item outside of battle. Don't think you can inside battle. Anyways, boss music's still going, so that's gonna tell you something. Protect Vest Vitality Plus 10. And chuck that on him for now. And let's get going. We need to actually escape now. Meet up with Tifa. Come on, come on, come on. Down here, down here. Leave the president behind. It's fine, it's fine. He'll be fine. Yeah, of course he will. And we're gonna save. So this has been Greeny XI. Hope you've enjoyed. I'll see you again next time when we do the last remaining part of Midgar for sure. We'll be taking on the last boss of Midgar. And it's gonna be amazing. There's really dramatic stuff coming. It's great. I'll see you in a bit, folks.